away we go then.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a oozler of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
And here's Azar. Good read, needed to be. Now, can they get him away? Messi's cross. Towering header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Spread to the right. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Conte. Now it's Schneider. Looking for options for movement. Schneider was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Raul, Messi, and this is Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Thuram. Messi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's found a way through. Big chance! And it's been hooked away. Silvestre. Cross flung in towards the middle. Puyol tries to clear. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And this is Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Schneider. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Hazard. Can he get it through?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries a measured ball.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Conte. Zanetti can so cleverly bypass the press. Well-timed, excellent interception.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And this is Batistuta! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, great leap! And he couldn't finish.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
And he's picked it up out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's Conte. And he's in on goal. Not where it came from. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And he can clear it away. Taken back almost at once. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. It's roll! And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Both sides defensively robust up to now. He's cut it out. Azar. Well, that has not gone well. Conte. And here's Griezmann. Searching pass he's played there. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Anesi are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
The first breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Looking to play him in. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And it's Batistuta. Chips it through, and he was alert to it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Hazard. Goa have it back and can go again.
Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Out of play for a throw.
Changement. Le numéro 7, Griezmann. Pour le remplacer,
It's beyond the
le
defence.
numéro 21.
Knocks it into space. And the pass is intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Goa needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Great chance! And here's Batistuta. Raul. Terrific effort! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
That looks a cracking ball. And this is Batistuta. Not a hint of off. Shoots! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Goa clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Goa desperately searching for the winner here. Roll! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Le numéro 15. Attention, changement.
Anagata will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now that pass has been well intercepted. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch.
Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. And the comeback is complete. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Le numéro 18.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And it's made its way to him, and he's managed to get free. Brilliant save from Buffon! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Le numéro 22. Le numéro 9.
Not the most accurate pass. Nicely shaped ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now the delivery, and a header! And a neat finish! We thought they were done, but never say never! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show...
He's having a shot! That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely worked. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Ibrahimovic voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is quite fair.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. Terrific effort! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician... I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Searching pass he's played there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro clears. Now he's got space here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Perez. Threads one in. And he's there to belt it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Anagata are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Ibrahimovic. And now they can clear their lines. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Seedorf. And the shot! He's delivered all right! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Inscrit après 21 minutes de jeu par le numéro 10.
Goa have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Del Piero. Space for him to turn, and the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Cucurella has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Seedorf.
Messi really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Great vision. And he cuts out the supply. Hazard just eases him off the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Perez is in a really good position out wide. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that is a little undercooked. That's an imaginative pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Azar. Raul.
Messi certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, what? There's the shot! And that's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Schneider looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Perez. Now, can they get him away? Can he get on the end of this? No, it's Azar. But that has not gone well. The final seconds now. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Messi will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're into the second 45. Turan has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Del Piero gets on his bike and on the move. It's run loose here. And this is Azar. Opts to play it back. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, no joy this time. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Probing pass. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. Looking to play him in. And he's quick to get rid. Out for a throw. And smartly reclaimed. And this is Del Piero. Schneider. Knocks it into space. And this is Messi. And a chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Schneider. Oh, well played, well played.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a good run down the right. Messi finding himself in space. Getting up there! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
He's had it taken off him. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Zanetti.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Tries to play it through, and that is well cleared. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Ambitious ball here. Cannavaro calmly anticipates, looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Anagata! And that's a tidy finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Ibrahimovic. Attention, changement.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Anagata leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Chips it through, and there's a decent chance! And he's stuck it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Après 70 minutes de jeu par
And yes, it's him again.
Ibrahimovic.
Anasi now in a position far more desirable. And the shot! And no mistake. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Le numéro 18.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Griezmann.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's Neymar. Tries to pass it through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Ibrahimovic. Zanetti. Now it's Perez.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Changement. Le numéro 8. Pour le remplacer,
Beckenbauer.
le numéro 15. Changement.
Played into space. That is ended up in no man's land. Annecy will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Lovely bit of skill. Seedorf. And the pass is intercepted. Del Piero.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Great chance! He's got a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Ibrahimovic.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
À sa place,
Annecy have surely won it, or so you would think.
il y aura 6
Well, I think
minutes
if
de
they're going to have any
temps
hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Ambrosini looking for the run. Ibrahimovic! Yes! It's all becoming so easy.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Annecy visibly comfortable, now up by 3. He's a sharp little ball here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Ibrahimovic, very much the hero in this game.
Une petite pensée.
Have you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy's just class, isn't he?
Yeah, I think the only way to stop him is to get players around him quickly. If there's any standing off, then he'll dish up some severe punishment. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nesta can clear it away. Shoots! Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Seedorf. Now that looks a decent ball. Thuram cuts it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Anesi clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Del Piero. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Cucurella. Now it's Batistuta. That's put paid to the danger. Neymar. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Beckenbauer cannot be beaten that easily. Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Ibrahimovic. And a chance! He's scored! And we have liftoff! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Annecy are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Conte, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thuram clears without hesitation. What a throw in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. It's a searching pass. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's cleared it out of harm's way, and we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Tries to pass it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Anesi clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Picked out brilliantly. Delivers the ball. That's a decent clearance. That is a brilliant interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Looking for a runner. Thuram calmly anticipates. That's a nicely weighted pass. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. Conte, pass is coming off in quick succession here. Beckenbauer gets a foot in and wins the ball. Silvestre picks it up out wide. Header! And no mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Anagata are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Anagata looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Neymar, a header! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Good read, needed to be. Conte tries to play it through. Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Schneider. Seedorf.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
He's going to be disappointed with that. He's all alone! And he's there to belt it away. And the referee has blown for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Anagata looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Offrir votre contribution au programme caritatif Football pour tous.
So we're underway for the second half. Thuram. Oh no, this does not look good. He's shifting through the gears here. Ibrahimovic! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
That's alert and sharp, and very well played.
And he's picked out the run. A good take in a good area. And a header! Well taken goal. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Anagata are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's a promising position. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well read, nice interception. Short changes him with that pass. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Buffon. And it's Albert Ferrer. Oh, that is a nice touch. Silvestre spots it and intercepts. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Beckenbauer produces the perfect tackle there. Can he get on the end of this? To Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. And this is Batistuta. Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Messi. And it's Seedorf. And there's green grass ahead of it. Shot a goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Griezmann. À leur place, le numéro 10.
It's going to be another corner, I think. Corner number 2, then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Anagata are looking to go forward now. Thuram gets across to intercept that. And claimed it back swiftly. Batistuta. Seedorf does well to get it back. Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Now this could be a chance. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's Ibrahimovic. Decent chance! And he hits the net! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Anagata are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, super ball! And he shoots! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen.
And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Goa still making a fight of this. Anagata are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. All perfectly measured that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he cuts out the supply. Great vision. Pass is just off target. Well, that is one way to stop him. Del Piero. And Del Piero! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Massaro. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Conte. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Boyan. Lofted. There's the header! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Thuram cuts out the pass. Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be a big chance! And there's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Ibrahimovic.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Ibrahimovic.
Correa gets over and intercepts. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Ibrahimovic, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Oh, good effort! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Goa finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Raul looking for the run. That's been slipped through. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Thuram. It's Seydorf. And it's Azar. Raul. And here's Raul. And this is Del Piero.
Del Piero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Raul. Hazard. Neatly clipped into space. Annecy leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And reclaimed it in a... He'll try from distance! And here's Azar. Cross to the back post. That's a cute ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
And the through ball. Now it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! Oh, good finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move. Goes for a shot! And no mistake. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Can he finish? Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Annecy with the corner, there first. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Annecy have their second corner now. Ambrosini is there, and he can get that clear. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. Del Piero. Oh, it's a great ball here. Silvestre tries to clear. Annecy have the chance to go the other way. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cucurella is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Towering header! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Corner number 3 coming up. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? So their 4th corner of the game. Terrific effort! And a neat finish! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Anagata with the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Hazard. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ambrosini. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Cucurella is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he get it through? Chance here to counter. Cucurella gets over and intercepts.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Cucurella. Nicely aimed pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And we've reached half-time. Anagata have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break. Away we go again. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Looking to play him in. They get a throw in. And it's Cucurella. Beckenbauer. Oh, good looking ball. And this is Del Piero. Schneider. And it's Conte. Goa can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played into space, floated through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Conte, and he welcomes it in. Tries to get it clear. Raul. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Hazard. Tries to pass it through. It's played through for him.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on.
He's going for goal! Fantastic from Clarence Seedorf! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So again, we have parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's picked it up out wide, in by Messi. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And they're quick to get it back. Schneider. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Changement. Le numéro 7.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Stam kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Annecy still have the cards to affect this game. He's a sharp little ball here. It's come to nothing. Annecy have got it back, and they'll have another go. It's a searching pass. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ibrahimovic receives it in a good position here. Now he's got space here. And this is Ibrahimovic. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the end.
Big chance! And he hits the net. And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Now it's Bojan. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Beckenbauer gets it clear. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Neymar might be... And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Del Piero really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Bojan, he is through here.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
We are into overtime. Messi. Taken back almost at once. Seedorf. And that will be it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.